I've lined up all the creps. We've got the Jordans, we've got the Boss, we've got the... Well, these are customised actually. They've got my name on them. What are you... Jordan? Yeah. Wait, did you say Jordan? These are Jordans. They're Jordans.
They're not mine.
No, I mean these are Jordans, but they're not Jordans.
I swear I didn't leave my shoes there. No,
you didn't. Yeah, these are my Jordans, right. But you're Jordan.
Oh.
Check it, check it.
Right, just done a quick montage of my Nando's and town session with G. Got back to the car, parked up. But it looks like we've got some fans that have left a note. What did they put this in the vlog?
Thanks.
From
James and Aidan.
James and Aidan. So what does he say? He's moved to Lincoln.
Yeah.
And he watches the vlogs every day at 6 o'clock. And he's been trying to find us on Tuesdays in town. But he hasn't found us. He's found my car. So he left us a note. Dude, thank you. That's wicked.
Check it, check it. Oh, I think I got the...
Right, so morning Nando's completed. Morning town session completed. We've been for a coffee and we've been shopping. We've had some notes on the front of the car, but now we need to start what we set out to do today, don't we, G?
Yeah, we do, G.
Let's
Come
go.
on, G, let's do it.
Give me what you got.
Will Wilco's do... Okay, we're not going to get the spray paint in here because it's too expensive. So we're going to go to Wilco's and do this on a budget.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
What is that? Vinyl paint?
Flexible vinyl paint.
Right, we'll buy the sandpaper from here. I need to nip to the office anyway because I need to meet someone to pick up some stuff, and then we'll go to Wilco's. Right, so I've just taken delivery for some awesome gear in the office. We just bought the spray paints and everything in there. Let's get back and make this thing a reality. Right then, G, if we take it apart up here, take all the plastic off it, and then we'll just take it outside and spray from there. Yeah?
Check it out, check it, check it, check it out, check it, check it out, check it, check it, check it out, check it, check it out, check it, check it, check it out, check it, check it out, check it, check it, check it out, check it.
Brilliant, guys. So we have sanded everything down. As you can see, these parts of the drone are usually very shiny and glossy, which isn't what we want the paint to stick to. We want it to stick to a nice rough finish. So we have used 1000 grit sandpaper to sand down all the parts of the drone. It came apart very, very, very easily. So there's the nose of the drone. There's the top of the drone. You've got the first pillar there, and Jordan is currently sanding down the second pillar. And then these were actually glued on to the sides of the drone down here. So we're going to have to use some Loctite to re-glue those back on once we've finished painting. But now everything has been sanded down, we can start to paint it. And that is what an Inspire looks like without its shell on. How mad is that? We're keeping all the screws in this little plastic container. They're all colour coded, so there's no need to try and section them all off as they're all colour coded anyway, so we know where they come from. I've spray painted things before, like a Swagway and my Astro A40s, and I've done like a really bad quick job of them. I wanted to do like a really professional job on this, hence why we're doing the sandpaper and, you know, keeping everything in its place. This isn't going to work, is it? We opened that and the top of it was just snapped off. So I'm not happy with that. Will Wilco's do... Okay, we're not going to get the spray paint in here because it's too expensive. So we're going to go to Wilco's and do this on a budget.
I shouldn't have.
You guys just finished polishing the car while I wait for these to dry. Spray paint, the black spray paint that we bought earlier, I pressed it down and the top just snapped off, so kind of a bit annoyed about that. Jordan's gone to work, he's gonna come back after work with some black spray paint, he's gonna get to the shop and get some more. But I'm doing what I can do in the meantime, making the use of the time by spray painting the arches gold, which is these bits, and then these bits are going to be black with like golden splashes on them. What I'm going to do is spray paint like a cup full of golden spray paint and then just like splash it over it so it looks like rough and splattered. It should hopefully look really, really good. Right, I put numerous coats on these. I'm going to leave it now. And I find it just absolutely incredible that that is what an Inspire 1 looks like without any of its kit on. without anything on it. That is what it looks like. That's mad, isn't it? Got a little fan up there. That is where the GPS plugs in the back. Look, it's just incredible technology, really. It's mad, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah, mate. Look who's come back.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, he's back. He's got the paint as well.
Some paint, mate.
Sweet, bro. Wicked. How's work?
Tiring.
Should we give him a base coat?
Yes, alright, mate.
I've done these, look, these are looking, I've put loads of coats on these, they're looking absolutely sick, aren't they? I'll re-sand these down then, and then I'll go and run and get sandpaper. Right, after numerous coats of absolutely everything that we've got here, it's looking absolutely awesome. Like everything is just like really dark black, like almost satin black. A little bit stuck actually to the thing, but there we go. So these are all the parts that we've got right here, and we've got these gold bits. It's gonna look so good. Right, let's go get the drone, and we're gonna have to stick everything back together and do it properly. So what we're not gonna want to do is drip any glue onto the ping pong table. So tiniest bit. Just there. There, and it's gonna stick down. Right, so G, if I spray this in here, we create a load of gold paint, yeah, in there, like that, and then you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! The beauty with it is, if we mess up, we can just spray over it and then start again. Oh my god, G, look at it. Look at that in the light. That's immense.
That is such a good idea. Oh my god.
See, imagine that on there. Oh my god. Look at that, it was a risky idea.
Paid off so much.
Sometimes you've got to take risks, G. Sometimes you've got to take
Oh,
risks.
quote there.
Right, so we're in the kitchen. It's time to build this thing back together. First of all, we need the tools. Now we need the screws. Next, the painted plastic parts. And now the hardware. Oh, and of course we're going to need some people to put this thing back together. Sweet, let's do it.
Do you wanna get check it out, check it out,
Jordan, we did it. We've done it. We have done it. Cinematics in 3, 2, 1. Right, me and G have just been out to get some food. We've got back right now, it's 1 AM. We needed some food because we were absolutely, well, knackered in the brain and physically, because this has taken so much brain power and so much physical power and so much time to do this. But the finished product is amazing, isn't it, G? It literally does. I don't know if it shows on camera, that's the thing, but it genuinely just looks, so, it just doesn't look good on camera, I don't think, but like this in real life looks amazing. Like, I can't really even portray how awesome this thing looks. It does look just phenomenal. Like, it's so unique as well because of just the splatters on it. You're never ever going to get them in the same way that they are on this drone. And that's what sets it apart. That was the main reason why I wanted to do the splatters on it, because no one else can do it the exact same way. This is like, anyone else can paint it black if they want to, but they can't get the splatters looking how mine look. It's just so random and so like natural as I was doing it and how it lays itself on the actual drone. So that was the reasoning behind doing that, looking absolutely sweet. Right guys, as I've said, it's like 1 AM, so I'm going to take this drone out tomorrow and see if it works and flies, guys. But for now, mine has been Alex. You guys have been awesome. Guys, stay awesome, keep smiling, and if you've enjoyed this video, a like rating would mean the world to me. G, say bye to everyone.
Bye, G.
I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. It's like 1 in the morning, I'm so tired. Adios.